When
so
you're
y'all
married,
the
you're
same.
one.
Then yeah.
So you cannot sit here and be like, oh, I'm married, but everything I had before you was not yours. So why don't you marry me then? Hey, what's up? What's up?
You already know. It's SSD Podcast. We're in the building.
Yeah. Back for another one. You know what it is?
Tiki, Cutter, Danielle. We're just about to talk about a few topics today. Viral content that we seen online that went viral. So we got to make sure we talk about it and see.
Yeah.
So,
and we got the man behind the camera asking us questions today. Another Q&A.
Yeah, you already know. They got to ask us to
get out. Right.
All right, let's get into it.
You said,
ready for me to jump in right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
The floor is all you.
All right. Boom. Jump straight into it. How do y'all feel about Teyana Taylor's divorce settlement?
She did her big one.
I think it's overkill. It's too much. I would never get married.
I mean, I think it's OD, but
what was on there? List the things that was on there that she got divorced.
Her settlement.
The settlement. You got the settlement.
So
I think she had like 4 houses.
4 houses worth $10 million.
She said she did her big one.
Yeah.
What are the big ones?
She got everything she wanted and more.
What are they?
She got 4 houses worth $10 million each. She received a $70,000 Mercedes, a $300,000 car. I forgot which car. Maybach. Yeah. $8,000 a month, which is not that bad
for child support.
For 2 kids, and he's a millionaire. That's pretty fair to me.
And a tour bus.
Oh, and a tour bus, which I'm sorry, I don't know why she got the tour bus. I don't understand that. But
and a 6-figure.
And a seven-figure settlement. But y'all have to understand, y'all saying it's overkill, but y'all have to understand this man's worth millions of dollars.
And she is too.
What did y'all expect her to get? Not 6 figures? Not 7 figures?
You said not 7 figures. Is that the only thing she got?
Yes, she has 4 houses, but he has houses too. Y'all act like he just walked out with a studio.
Who said that?
Who said he has houses?
I'm pretty sure he has other houses.
No. Okay, you don't know how much houses he has. 1, 2.
Nobody knows.
He could get another one if he don't got one.
You're making it seem like she gave him half, like it was an equal share. He gave her 4 houses.
Right.
He gave her 3 cars and a tour bus. He gave her 7 figures. He gave her $8,000 a month. How is that even fair?
And, he has millions of dollars.
And before you answer that, another thing, why does it have to be that the man just has to start over? He can go get another one. He has more
money than her.
What if what's going on
player
is hurting him? You know, the more money you make, the more taxes you pay.
The thing I'm trying to understand is
they wouldn't make him give her all of that. If
what?
He
you never seen a man get a divorce and lose everything? And
majority of
they be broke.
Do you know the number one suicidal? Do you know what the number one suicide is for men? Men is the number one suicidals, right?
Suicide.
You know what the number one reason why?
Divorce.
Why do you think that is? Because this type of situation, I had millions of dollars. She wiped me clean.
Okay, I don't want to seem
insensitive. Oh, she's fair because he's
it's coming off like that.
Because
I don't want to seem insensitive, but
that's
at the end of the day, I understand. I'm not trying to be insensitive, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, you're a man, you have to take it. But at the end of the day, when you choose to be married, when you sign up for a marriage, you have to understand what comes with that.
That's great.
You're the man. You're the head of the household. Y'all can't sit up here and decide when it's okay to be the leader. He's a leader. He's a leader. He's a man.
So that means he's supposed to take
he has to give when he is separating his family.
I didn't say he didn't have to
give,
but we never say he didn't have to.
He has to make sure they're set up, and he made sure they're set up.
How he can't? So he can't do that with them. Him keeping his money,
having what a 2-bedroom apartment.
With him keeping his money,
she's rich already too. You make it seem like she's going to be in the streets.
She's not as rich as him, and unfortunately, that's how it is in society now. The woman gets majority of the share. He is on the road.
I love this.
Yes, the women get majority of the share because he's on the road. He's playing basketball. She's the primary caregiver of their children. He's retired.
He's retired. Not only that, she's also too. She's just as busy.
Music is not
how do you think she's a millionaire? You think she's just doing it sitting at home all day?
She had money before the marriage.
You think she was sitting home all day just to get all that money? You think she's continually getting? She's still getting money. She's still on
not
shows.
as much as him.
Way
As
more money,
much.
but that
They're
doesn't
both-
That's what I'm saying. He got
That
way more
doesn't
money
matter.
than
It
her.
doesn't matter. They both rich. Neither one needs the bread. That's the point. Saying that, hey, this is the lifestyle of the children. She's rich. The lifestyle of the children is not going to change, not even one bit. So I don't understand this. If he was rich and she had $0 and she was a stay-at-home mom, they made no bread. That's a different ball game.
Okay.
She has she's good. The kid's going to live just as fine if he never gave her that money.
So
Just the same.
I have a question for y'all. Why do y'all think it's okay to walk away from a divorce and not give half?
Why do you think they do? Should give half.
Because when he was on the road, was she not with the children? Was she not taking care of the home?
Was he not doing the same? Y'all make it
Was
seem
she
like
did she not risk her body to give birth to her children?
All right. So,
is he not risking his body to work to pay the bills that she's
That
living?
is not the same as
so let
giving
me
birth
say
to a
this.
child.
As
You
her
and me are different. You're comparing. You're saying
No,
that
I'm trying to
you're
get you
giving
to understand
birth.
the
Okay,
woman's
cool.
side. She made her sacrifices,
And he
just
didn't.
like he made
she did.
sacrifices.
Exactly.
He
That's the point I was trying to make.
He sacrificed his career, his life to go out there on the road and do what he have to do to provide for his family. But she also made sacrifices, and I think y'all forget that with women.
No, let me say
We
this.
never said that.
Hold on. Let me say this. All right. She sacrificed her body. And that's why I said, we spoke about this last time. I said, like, if it's the mother of your child, half, it's not OD, but if you weren't there when I made all this money, why should I give you half? By the time they got together, he was already retired.
She was rich already. He was already rich.
And-
Why do you deserve
And he
half?
was retired.
Did you build it with me?
So
Were you
you
shooting in the gym
just
with me?
said if it's the mother of his kids, half is
you
not
don't get
OD.
it, though.
You're not
But
listening.
you're
You
don't
also
get it.
saying
You
in the
don't get
same
it, though.
breath that if he already had the money before they got together,
Before.
why should they be entitled? When you get
Right.
married, you guys become one.
No,
y'all
no,
keep
no.
thinking about
You
this
say
half
that
this
until
half
the
that. Y'all
divorce
are
happens.
married.
Okay, then
This is what
why
it
did she not
comes
give half
with.
to him? Why if we're become one? So let's
Because
make
he
you
is the
struggle with me,
primary caregiver
If you
for the
struggled with me, then you
children.
deserve half.
Oh,
if you
my
did
God.
not struggle, if you weren't there with me shooting every day, you weren't there doing this for me,
So if you-
getting shit ready for my
All of
kids.
that is in the past because when you walk down that aisle, when you sign those papers, when you put on that ring,
it's not
y'all
fair.
become one.
It's
and
not
when y'all
fair.
can't be one
It
no more,
sounds
y'all got to
good.
split
It's not
fair.
50-50. That's what y'all got to do.
It's
and
not
that's
fair.
just what it is.
How's
and
it
that's fair.
50-50 if she didn't put 50-50 in? She was there
Yeah.
when you buried the
It
child,
does
but you're
not
not there to
matter.
get the
It
money.
does not- she did her part. She sacrificed
8 years.
8
He
years.
he was already almost. He was out. He was getting all this money
He wasn't
before
out when
her.
they first started dating.
Yeah, like
He
what?
wasn't out of
Dating, he was
it.
getting married. There's
Bro, he was
difference.
out.
Well,
When
He's
did
already-
they start dating? 2018, 19. You said.
no, before that, 8 years ago.
Well,
8 years ago, got to be 2016,
No, 8 years. 8
Never.
years. Not 17.
17.
2017.
He was. He had the lead like 19, 20, 19 probably. He's been out
But
the
he was
lead for a
already.
minute.
He
though.
already had his
and
bread.
he already had the money. He had.
If
who
he already
he
have,
was.
if I already have my
She
bread,
already
you
was
do
who
not
she
deserve
was.
half.
You don't
if
deserve
I
half.
came in with my bread, you don't deserve half. I don't care what
I
you
just
talking
feel like
about.
y'all being biased because y'all men.
You know, hold on. You know what? In that situation, you know what she deserves? To get a house, a car.
She has 4. She has 2. Continue.
So did
She has a tour bus as
No,
well.
that's
she has 4. He has 2. Just flipped it. You said he has 4.
No, you said a house. She has 4.
from him?
Nigga,
Right?
from
okay.
him.
A car.
You
she got
need,
2.
why she need 4 houses?
Please explain to me.
I'm not saying she needed 4.
Why does she need-
I don't
No,
know
but you
why
just
he
did
gave-
this like, come on.
You just
No,
said-
you said she deserved a house. She got 4.
Nah,
I'm
she
not
deserved
saying
a
she
house.
deserved 4 houses, but she deserved a house or 2.
They would-
Depending on how many he had. Like, so let's say he had
Oh
like
my God,
6
no.
houses. She deserved 3.
Why? She didn't. She was
Because
never.
that's
She
half. What are you talking about?
Did she buy the house?
did she
It does
contribute?
not
No,
matter.
no.
Oh my God. Please don't get married.
Listen,
Neither one of
if
you
you contributed half, I will give you half. You was not
contributing,
there.
a wife contributes.
Don't get
every
married to a
freaking
woman
day.
that's-
When
that's
you
all
wake
about
up,
your money.
When you get your ass
Stop.
in that kitchen to cook a meal, when you
But
freaking
did you contribute
breastfeed
half
your
of my
child,
life
when you give him a child-
savings?
What are
No.
you talking about? She contributed other aspects of his life other than money.
Okay, you're not listening. I'm gonna repeat the question again. Listen.
No,
Did you
think about it. If
listen,
a woman's a stay-at-home
let me
mom
repeat
and
the
she doesn't have a
question.
job, you telling me she's not entitled to nothing?
No, that's not her.
Nobody said
You're
that.
describing a whole different person. We're not talking. We're talking about the one that's working herself. She became a millionaire because she's an actor, dancer, singer. She's literally doing work.
Let's be honest.
Just like
she's
how
not
he's working.
Her albums aren't really selling
It
that much
doesn't
for her
matter.
to make
She's
that
still
much money.
out there touring. She's still doing shows. She's still on TV. She's still doing the exact same thing he's doing. They're both working. If not, if anything, he's doing less. He ain't doing thing.
That's all he had.
He's sitting on millions because he was in the league. He made his money from the league. He also made his money from endorsements.
But
his money.
Investments.
But back to the question.
Well,
why do she deserve half of everything that he built before her? You keep saying that. Yeah, half. He had it already. Just like she had it already. You don't deserve. I came in, we married 2 years. Oh, I deserve half because I gave you a kid in this 2 years. That's crazy.
By you saying that, just like clarifies that you know nothing about marriage. Because when you get married, you become one.
I don't need to know nothing about marriage. It's called common sense.
You keep saying that she wasn't there before he made the money. It does not matter before.
It does matter.
When you get married, all that passes out the window. It's about the future. Y'all become one.
Until divorce happens. That's what you're just explaining. It's no equal.
Y'all are one. When
so
you're married, you're one.
Danielle.
So you cannot sit here and be like, oh, I'm married, but everything I had before you was not yours. So why don't you marry me then?
You're taking the extreme. I never said you don't get nothing. Stop doing that.
I
never said you don't get nothing.
But you're saying
you said half.
If she wasn't with him shooting in the gym, she don't deserve some of the stuff. And I don't agree with that.
I didn't say you still not saying what I'm saying. I didn't say she don't deserve nothing. I didn't say she don't deserve half of what he deserved. Oh, that he has. Because she didn't contribute half of what he has. There should be no reason why you're taking half of my stuff and I made $50 million before I even married you. You taking half of my $50 million. That's crazy.
I'm trying to get you to understand it doesn't matter about what you made before marriage. But I get
what you're saying, but you're saying that, oh, you just shouldn't get married. You don't. I understand because it don't make sense. That's not fair. It makes
plenty of sense. You choose her to be your wife.
Danielle.
Then why you divorced him?
One.
Danielle.
It didn't work out. Okay, he divorced her too. They both filed.
If you're one, then why don't you keep your half and he keep his half? Since we're one.
That is separate. You can't say my half his. Y'all not roommates.
So
why are you taking half?
Okay, hold up. If it was vice versa,
Halle Berry.
No, was how? Yeah, Halle Berry.
And look at
Mary J. Blige.
Did you check the comments of
Mary J. Blige?
So
good example.
When on the other foot, how do you feel about that?
No, I know what they said. What you're saying now?
How does she feel about it?
Let me talk about it.
What she's saying now. Listen, what you're saying now is the opposite. Was woman was the woman was saying what we're saying right now. All the comments.
Let me talk about it.
So how you feel
about the Mary J. Blige situation? This is how I feel. They don't have children. They don't have children. And I think what she has to pay him is a bit excessive. But they were married. She does have more money than him, and he did manage her for years. So in his head, he feels like she wouldn't be where she's at without him because he did contribute to a lot of those albums that she made, the recent albums.
Right.
So I can understand his part, but it's sad. But in society, it does look bad when a man takes money from a woman. It looks like a beta male.
Oh, he's a beta for taking money.
It does.
In a divorce. That's
it's true.
Crazy.
It's true. That's what it looks like.
But it's our money, though.
I understand that. And I agree.
We're one.
I agree. I don't want to be a hypocrite here. But
she's trying so hard.
To society,
she's trying so hard.
I don't want to be a hypocrite. But to society, it does not look good when a woman has to pay alimony to a man because you look like a I'm sorry.
So if you get a divorce and you are entitled to money, you shouldn't take it because you look like a.
I'm not saying you shouldn't take it, but I'm telling you, if you take it, what you look like.
That's crazy.
All right, so
we got it.
Xavier Worthy was recently accused of DV. What are y'all thoughts on that?
He was. They found out that it was, or she made the whole story.
She made the whole story up. Basically, she accused him of DV. He went to jail. Then they had evidence of otherwise. He had the scratches. His hair pulled out, and come to find out, she had a whole scheme to try to take his $16 million.
And they still together?
No. He caught her cheating. Let's start there.
Right.
He caught her cheating, didn't try to leave her. She didn't want to leave. I think it was like a week into the house or something like that. And then when he finally tried to really get her out, that domestic, and he thought everybody on the internet was already blaming him. He's the bad guy immediately. Until it came out that she was the one that's the violent one.
Damage is already done.
The damage is already done.
Yeah. One thing I can say about that, like, I don't like women like that. Because there are women who are getting abused every day. And here you are making up a story and lying. It doesn't make us look good, especially as a black woman. She's crying wolf. And she's a black woman. Right. It doesn't look good on us. So I sympathize with him, and I don't agree with her, and I think she should get charged.
Do you feel like it feeds into like stereotypes?
Absolutely. It absolutely does. We have such a bad stereotype. We're angry, we're loud, we're violent. We always demasculize men, and it's just not. That's exactly how she showed how Black women are.
Tough. They, you know.
It's kind of like, you know how like men or the image that the world sees of Black men. You know, like when you see a Black male arrested,
right?
You know, you kind of always automatically assume that that's how they are.
That's how they are.
I think that's how.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I think that a lot of Black men are starting to shy away from Black women. I think that it contributes to that.
Ken's boy, if you online, boy, listen. Them boys are.
Yeah.
I think men used back then dated more white women and other races.
No.
Listen, over Black men are still dating Black women overall.
Black women
I'm
are
not
more.
saying there's none, but I think that a lot
increasing.
of Black men are shying away from Black women. Not all, but some.
Online.
Yeah, and the famous ones too. Like even the ones where they're
listen.
The famous ones, yes.
Yes,
definitely.
I'll say proximity is the reason that they might.
They're around all.
You're gonna like who you're around.
Right.
Summer school in college, the girl that you think is fine when school starts is no longer fine.
Nope.
Because now proximity made her fine. I made her fine in my head because
that's the only one
around.
Right.
She's the finest
of the group. Right.
And then school starts.
And then you have all these
proximity. So like, I don't really like hearing when like someone says Black men, you know, reach fame or success and then turn to white women. Whoever's in the room is who he's going to turn to.
Right. Facts.
I'm not saying him going to a white woman or whatever other race is right or wrong, but in that room is who you got to leave with somebody. You got to talk to somebody.
I agree.
Exercise this on somebody. So it's proximity.
I think who she's talking about is the people, is the men that speak out about it. There's men that speak on why they chose the race. It's always the same statement.
It's the same statement.
Yeah, you know, I tried the Black woman and she came, she disrespected. Yeah. That's literally the same statement over and over and over.
Do you feel like there's some type of truth within that? This.
Yeah, I can't lie because sometimes I'll be out and I'll see like a Black man holding the door for a woman and like Black woman. And she say thank you. Like, how do we get to a point in life where we feel like we too good to even say thank you?
Feel entitled.
Like, feel entitled. Like, I was raised to no matter who hold the door, no matter what color you are, they're doing a gesture. Say thank you.
Yeah.
But they walk by like, I don't know why he don't do it for me. I don't want him.
I think it's kind of like people become immune to it. It's kind of like when people sneezed during COVID. People didn't say bless you. They looked at you like, Sometimes you hold that door open for somebody. They're so caught up in their own world. They miss the fact that somebody did a gesture for you. A kind gesture at that. But
we ain't gonna blame it on COVID. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I don't think so. Because I've seen women,
like, you know,
I've seen women roll their eyes. Yeah. That's just like, okay, that's like you walking down the street, or if you're somewhere and you're like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day going? They might think he trying to talk to me. I don't want him. I don't want his number. What if this man really just want to see how you doing? How are you? Just, you know, just being nice.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I done dated all. Well, I can't say dated all. I done spoke to all types and messed around with all types. I can say Black women are a lot tougher.
Yeah.
Just keep it 100. They are a lot tougher overall. Like, okay, so when I say tougher, let me clean it up. They're less friendly, they don't smile much.
Right.
So it's harder to approach. And if you do approach, they already have an assumption.
Yes.
So it's a constant thing. So it's like, all right, I'm going to just go here where they're just going to, you know what I'm saying?
It's more welcoming.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more welcoming.
I was about to say, whose fault is that though?
What?
Because Black men, we're kind of aggressive. We come at our kind, like real aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So when she's getting this, she's gonna be programmed to be like, she's gonna be has to be on defense mode or like hesitant because the last 10 other that try to talk to her super aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A white man, he's gonna come at her a little differently. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's our fault that our women are a little more difficult to deal with.
I can see where you're going with that, but I think people feel. No, I don't agree with him either. But I think y'all feel that we work based on how the woman treats us.
Correct.
So the way we approach women is based on how many women we approached prior, and we adjusted. Because remember, our goal is to try to get a woman. We got to see what works. We done tried every other way, but we know what way actually gets their attention. So we only going to move based on what gets their attention.
Right.
So if we are coming at them this tough because we noticed that every time we spoke to a woman of our color, it was like a rough road. So we like, hold on, we got to get it. And then it don't help online when they keep saying, I want a guy that's tough. You know, it keeps repeating itself. And then in person, you see it in real life. It's like, bro, they really want a dude that's just in jail that just came out of
niggas just need to be themselves, bro.
Yeah. I don't
9 times out of 10, when you the girl that's saying she wants the roughneck, she want the guy that's rough or whatever, you come at her the way you are, that's what's gonna get her.
Nah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm going to say that. I think it depends on the woman.
It depends on the woman.
It depends on the woman.
I mean, if it's a hood chick.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta know.
She's used.
Not even hook checks. Like
she wants to be spoken to softly. And
you know what I'm saying? They still have that Disney.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring it back. They accept that type of nice talking to the guy they want.
That's what I'm saying. Of course,
it's never. But most guys they want.
If they want roughnecks, like
exactly. If you talk to me, you better be aggressive because I barely even like you.
If this is who I'm
you in the hood and shit.
Or if this is who is coming at me, I'm gonna learn to adjust and I gotta accept this.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. But again, we're adjusting to who? Because men adjust to women. Men adjust to women. The way we try to get women is based on how they react to us.
But I don't think we adjust
little by little. Every time we talk to a girl, we adjust ourselves little by little. Like, okay,
I'm gonna go back to this. I don't think a man should adjust himself for no woman.
I agree.
And I'm gonna go back to Ernest. Yes, you should be yourself because at the end of the 100%. Day, if you adjust and pretend to be, if you come at this woman and say, yeah, I'm this nice guy, she may like you for a little bit, but deep down inside, she want the rough one over there with the tattoos and the goals. And that's going to be the one she really want. Yeah. So I think you should be yourself. I don't think you should adjust yourself for nobody. And I'm just going to say, Black women, I think y'all just need to be nicer to Black men. I think the world is already tearing them down and they don't need us, their women, to tear them down even more. So if they're holding the door, a simple thank you. Hey, how you doing? I'm great. How's your day going?
But a lot of, I hope she don't kill me. And she'll tell him the reason why she's tough. And I told her, I literally had this talk with her last night. I was like, yo, you don't think that's feeding into the stereotype of Black women? She was like, what? And she was like, oh, I'm tough. You know, she basically said everything you said. And I was like, why? Yeah. Her last relationships, all the guys that did her wrong. I say, listen, I get it, but you should stay who you are because the few mistakes that you dealt with before. Because the guy that you like or want that's going to approach you, you want them to prove himself to you. Especially if he's the man that you think he is.
Yeah.
You said man adjusts to the ladies,
right?
Yeah.
We adjust our game plan to win.
Right.
Right. It's like one of the goofiest things a lady can do is kind of like tell a dude how the last man messed up. You tell a dude how the last man messed up, he's going to be like, shit, I do that too.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and master.
That's one of the dumbest things you could do. Yeah.
Until I win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody remember their schedule once they win.
Whatever
that win is.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get comfortable.
You get way too comfortable.
Then you show who you were. That's what really happens.
She's sitting there like,
I thought he was different. You gave me the cheat code, baby.
Definitely did. And I just want to say this. When you said she is like rough because of her past relationships, I just want to say, women, a man does not like a woman who acts like a man.
No. You
have to be soft. You have to make a man feel like they're a man, because if not, it's not going to work out. Two alphas do not belong in a relationship. It won't work. So I just want to put that out there. We'll bump heads,
argue all day because you try to have control. You try to take control of the situation. Like, nah.
Yes.
You need a beta, baby girl.
Be soft.
You need another man. That's not going to deal with that.
You saying that a man doesn't want a woman who's like a homeboy, pretty much, right?
Yeah, like a rough
dude. You want a homeboy. You want a homeboy.
Rough.
Listen, you want a homeboy, but you don't want a business partner.
Watch this. So the
I don't want my girl to be a business partner. Bro.
Yeah, I don't need you that.
Here's why she can be your homeboy.
I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need you.
She could be my homeboy because we're gonna crack jokes and shit, bro.
Think about it. Jokes go left.
Your jokes can be good. You know, you can handle the jokes.
Yeah,
handle the jokes with your homeboys.
But
jokes go left.
But you,
your girl.
yeah,
boy.
She can fire off.
She's
Cool, that's your lady.
No.
She can fire off on you. Right.
She can handle that shit.
Here.
Sometimes
She
it goes
calls
too
you
far
fat.
though. Sometimes
If
she
you
go.
call her fat back,
Oh,
she
but
might have a clap back.
but
But later on, she's in the mirror pinching.
but look though. There's so certain homeboys you can't play around like that
Cool.
though.
So, and another thing too, the language I use with my homeboys, I can't use with my lady.
Nope.
But there's some homeboys you can't use that language with. Period. So that's the homeboy I'm saying. The one that you got to
But it's
tiptoe around a
very
little
rare.
bit.
Most
but
of
you
the
still
homeboys
can
can.
throw a little joke. That's what you want your girl to
You
be.
got an easier way to do that joke with your lady.
That's fine.
I don't know.
She's a woman. She's
Because
sensitive.
sometimes, like,
She
I
has
joke with
emotions.
mine, and then sometimes he'll like say something. I'm in the shower, and I'm like, "Hold on, what he meant by that?" Like,
That's
sometimes
true.
we take stuff to the heart,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be mad. Like, well, so what you meant earlier about that? Like, no, don't
for sure.
shoot
He
me.
was done with it.
He was done with it. He thought it was
Yeah.
funny, and
He
I
don't
don't
remember
think
the
it was
conversation
funny.
no more.
Yeah, and I'm sitting up there like, hold on, we're gonna have to talk about
He
this.
ready to sleep with you tonight. He ready to like go ham.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm
Now he's
still on
thinking
that
about, hold up,
page.
we got mess this up tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I was
funny
trying
you
to
said
get
it,
some.
bro. That girl, she said it to me last night, bro. She was
Yeah.
telling me like how she felt somewhere about because we spoke about it earlier, and she brought it back again that night because she was not done. She was like, "You feel like the way I feel is wrong." I'm like, no, that's not what What are we talking about here? Like, why are you bringing this up? We were just good.
Real quick, how long y'all?
Us? Forever.
Wow.
Year 20.
Cool. Right? All right. Do you think that, okay, cool. Your significant other is supposed to be your best friend, right?
Yes.
Do you think that with your best friend, which is your significant other, do you think that it's smart to be 100% honest
Nope.
with your significant other?
Depends what it is.
Ooh, no,
Where you're going,
I can't lie.
you should definitely be
About
honest
that.
about where you're
Where
going.
you going? No.
Where you
Answer the question
going?
first.
Yes.
Answer. I think you should be fully honest.
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I say no.
Where you're going, nigga.
No,
No,
we're not
it's
talking
not about
about
where
that.
you're going.
It just
He just said
100%
100% honest. Don't think
honest
about
certain
going.
things.
I get what you're
I'm in the
doing.
middle, bro. It's certain
Yeah.
things you have to be honest, bro.
No,
We're not talking about that.
100%,
Listen
not
to the
90,
question.
not 80,
We'll go to y'all
100.
first. What do you think?
No.
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 Fuck. Bro, that's anybody. Bro, your
No.
girl's
certain,
keeping
certain
So
things,
why
certain
did we not say
things,
that?
though, bro.
Here with my best friend. Boom. Y'all been homeboys for the longest.
Oh,
Y'all
he know.
be violently.
Honest. Say that.
Yeah.
I can't be violent.
Oh, no.
Nah, she don't.
Hell. No.
You don't.
She can't handle it.
Like she said.
I'm going to think about that.
Think
I'm
about
like,
it too
what?
much, bro.
Like,
You don't
I
want to do
tell-
that.
Hold on. Hey, let's keep it a stack. Listen, let's keep it a stack. If females told us exactly 100% how they feel about us, we'll be sick too. Because
We would.
trust me,
We would.
There's some
We'll
things
be in that shower too, thinking about it.
The thing is, the difference between ours,
backsliding down the wall.
but the difference between thing we tell them is really not that serious. It's
What
really
you
not.
mean?
It was a one-off.
It's not. What y'all have for us is so like devastating. Like,
It's real.
bro, it's so like you can't fix it. Real. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
how?
I'll give you an example. He never made me come, or it's not big enough, but I enjoy it. Those are
Can't fix
those
it.
are things
you
that
can't
you
fix that.
destroyed the
Well,
man saying that.
because like at least I still said like you know.
But I'm just saying
I had a
that
good
those are
time.
those are type of things y'all can say to destroy us. That is there's no return from that.
Watch this.
If
You
we
show
said
me what
something-
you're like. You say, that's why your pinky toe don't even touch the floor. She said, that's why I help you pay the bills.
But if she help you pay the
They don't know
bills,
that.
I'm
They don't know
sorry.
that. They put you out. Crack. They put you
You're
out.
not experiencing
They're hurtful, bro.
You're right. Y'all don't know how to crack. Y'all put us out.
And look,
Y'all see
some
some-
gum tastes better right now. I don't know what you're chewing on, but it tastes.
Oh, minus one. Take out the gun, by the way. All right. You chewing.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I done heard it when you said it.
You're gonna hear
Thank
it
God you
after,
caught
though.
it, especially in clips.
She started rolling her tongue on the gum cheek.
No, you can hear that.
The pettiness was like, shit.
Mhm.
She should have said that to me. How y'all do that? I
Man.
thought you loved me.
How would you say that? Like you felt this way all this time about me?
So let me
God,
ask you.
look,
Let me ask y'all.
Now I gotta go.
fellas. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So you've been with a girl for a long time, right? She tells you you never met her, or the dick wasn't what it was supposed to be.
You going to the gym.
What y'all doing?
Going to the gym.
Wait, what does the gym have to do anything?
Exactly.
You not making your girl come
Listen,
and you want to come to the you want to go to
listen,
the gym?
that's our
Sharpen
mental.
my image so that way another woman can go ahead and see me, see my value, my worth.
So instead of trying to up your game, you go to the gym.
Listen, if you don't have the size, baby girl, he can't do nothing for you.
It's not about so it's not about size. Okay, it's not about size.
It's about the work you putting in.
A shrimp is like something's wrong with that, but like you don't have to be the biggest guy in the world to make a girl come.
I heard that.
Honestly, there's some guys that's really big for no reason. Like it's just like there is no come. There is no. It's just okay. This just hurts.
I've read somewhere where they say for a woman, all you need is the first 3 inches of your penis to make a woman come.
7 minutes.
If you can use if you can use 3 inches,
I don't know about 3.
No, I mean some women like it deep. You know what I mean? But the 3 inches, it's because
I don't know. I just feel like your package is just your manhood. Like I don't think. Of
course, I'm not saying you. I don't think that's crazy.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
That's crazy.
Like on soft? No, I'm just saying. Like you saying 3
some
on soft, or some guys are growers. Yeah.
But bro,
if your balls hang lower than your penis, it's the problem.
It's hard out here.
So what y'all do? Y'all just going to the gym? What you gonna do if she tells you?
There's nothing you could do. Just better yourself.
You gotta bleep this part.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep this part.
You gotta go find out. Hold on. I might not make
you happy, but I'm.
So then she can cheat too.
Oh, she can. She gonna be cut off.
Why?
Why?
Why? Y'all can cheat. You just said he has to cheat.
We didn't say we can.
So I'm gonna let you know. You cheat.
No, you're not. She's right though. Falling short. That means she can go get what she wants.
No.
Thank you. You razzle, I dazzle.
No.
You decide how we're going to act.
Her saying that he can't please her is basically saying, hey, you might as well go get somebody else.
That's okay. No.
You tell her that you might as well.
Y'all boys. That's
up your game.
Up your game, y'all boys.
Up your game.
That's
Don't go to the gym.
Would you try to up your
videos and up your game?
Depends. It depends. Is she a long term or you just started?
Up my game.
Long term.
Because I'll say it is.
But it doesn't even matter.
Long term is different.
If you like her, up your game.
No. Here, listen, hold on. Long term is different.
I need to shot for
that means he been hitting her right, but then eventually it probably fell off.
Right.
It happens.
That's different.
That happens.
I'm talking about y'all just started hitting it off and then she tells you that.
No, you cut her off. But that's what I'm saying.
No. Just try and okay, babe. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Danielle.
What?
You cut her off.
Cut her off.
Because the sex is not working.
Started and you ain't the fit
she not
for her?
Happy. Okay.
Cut her off.
Right.
Why you wasting your time?
Oh, you can try it again. No.
I'm saying
I don't even want to
try
too much.
I'm saying
if
you want to try it again because
you've been with her for so long. I'm saying if you've been with this girl for so long and she tells you like, yo, you're trash right now. What's going on? Fam, I was in a situation like that. It is. I was in a situation like that a while ago. Like, I got fat, out of shape. Before all that, I knew, nigga, I was putting it down. Like, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
then I got the fat as hell.
Fat don't got nothing to do with it.
No, it does.
No.
It does have a stamina.
Endurance and stamina.
What he's saying is, him getting fat, he's in his head.
I'm in my head.
Now you're no longer looking like
I'm just saying weight don't have nothing to do with your
fam. A girl told me
you're not pay attention to what he's saying.
Yeah.
No, you're not listening. It's not, it's what the effect of getting big does.
I get it.
So
stamina is big for us. So
you can't,
the way to make a woman come
is the way you move.
It's a consistent movement.
And if you can't move,
if you can't move and you stopping and
you're breathing
hard, you're taking a breath, she's never gonna come. It's a consistent
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And if he's depressed, it's still not gonna be 100%.
It's not gonna be
fun. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Fam, I got a girl tell me that, bro. Instantly, I wanted to go in my and be like, try me. But then I sat down and I thought,
I am getting fat.
I am getting fat. I am out of breath. I am sweating on this bitch every time I have sex.
She said you're out of breath?
You know what? No, she said, yo, we've been having for a while, it's been great. But you're slacking. What's going on with you? Nah, listen, I'd rather a female tell me that.
I'm not even a guy.
Listen, you know why I took
but if it was my girl for a long time, I don't mind.
Yeah, but it does stab me.
Listen,
I don't mind.
You know why I took
I don't care.
I took it because she just told me that she could have been with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather her tell me that.
So I can work on myself.
So you know what? Let me work on myself. Man, I lost so much weight, man. I was an baby boy. You know what I mean? Sometimes as a man, you gotta be open for criticism.
It won't hurt me
sex,
unless
always, especially every girl ain't the same.
You gotta want to kind of like, I don't want to say recreate yourself, but you want to you want to stay sharp,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So if you're just thinking like, if you're internalizing it or just taking everything is a shot, a jab, you're never gonna grow or do better.
Right.
That's true.
So, any other questions we got here?
Okay, here we go.
One more.
All right.
Give me something crazy, bro.
If you could create your own, what is it again?
Love language.
All right. If you create the fifth love language, your own though, what would it be?
Name the other love languages.
All right. There is words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation.
Quality time, physical touch, acts of service.
What would be your fifth?
There's one that's the most important part of that, bro.
Yep. Create your own.
Space. No.
Space.
You need.
Acts
you don't want
love,
space?
or you say acts of love?
I'm sorry.
You don't need. I need space to play.
Well, sometimes, but I feel like space shouldn't be like up there with like words of affirmation, and I don't think space is up there with those because space is temporary. Like you're always supposed to have words of affirmation. You're always supposed to have physical touch. Like space is just. Like, okay, we separate. We separate for 20 minutes and then we come back together. Like,
that's what grows stronger.
I'm not touching you all day. Here, if my only freedom or space away from you is when I'm at work, when I get home, I need to breathe. I need to decompress. Unless you want me to sit in the parking lot, you want me to take a long way home.
Why do you need to decompress for me?
It's
not you, from
like
the
just
world.
From the world.
You see, y'all make everything about y'all. God damn.
I don't know. Like, I don't want a guy who wants space for me.
Yo, did you hear what I just said?
I heard what you said.
I just want to play Madden.
I know you want to play Madden, but why can't I sit on your lap while you play Madden? Or why can't I lay on your lap while you play Madden? Like,
you keep saying me. What is it? What is it about you? It's not about you.
I just don't get wild. Like, if you really love somebody and like you cherish their presence, like time is so precious. Why do you need space?
Sleep. Listen,
I don't care.
We sleep with each other every single day.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't cuddle all the time.
But you do cuddle.
It's not enough time.
So he can't have no space for himself.
Yeah, you can go to the gym, but space shouldn't be up there with everything else. Space is not important. You can have space for a little bit of time out of the week. It's not that important. We can survive without space.
So what's your fifth?
What is yours?
Love language.
Damn, put me on the spot. My fifth love language would be. Oh, you go first. I'm still thinking about mine.
I ain't gonna lie.
One thing I can think of is space, which is
space was a good one.
That's needed, bro.
Here.
Let me think.
Love language.
I love
a playlist that I thought of music for you.
Sharing a playlist there.
Yeah.
Oh! You know what'd be nice? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
What about motivation?
I'm doing nothing for you.
That's words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah, that's words of affirmation.
I'm not doing nothing for you. I sent you a playlist to let you know that I'm thinking. These are the songs.
That's like being spontaneous.
Time. I say time.
Time.
You say space. I say time.
It's quality time. That's part.
But that's already on there though.
Oh,
yeah,
quality time. Yeah.
I would say.
See, you adding more when it's already there.
I would say. I think I said it before. A woman that actually enjoys watching anime with me.
That anime is going to be up there with all of them.
Oh yeah, listen, a girl can sit down and watch anime with me, bro. Listen,
okay,
so I don't know. That's for me. That's
it's kind of like quality time.
That's quality time.
So it's kind of like
that is quality time.
Watching a show, finishing a series together or something.
No, he wants a woman to come into his world.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a
better word.
Yeah, that's a way better world. Yes.
That's lit. Why are we always heard it?
But that's a great way.
Here we look up like.
Yeah, the way he said it was crazy.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You know. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Okay.
Using him.
What is a better way to say let a woman be herself? Like,
about to stop another 30 minutes.
I may do things that you don't like, but I want you to accept me for who I am.
She already said.
Like, no, not what I wear. Like things I do.
Like what?
Like
what that he can't already see that you not doing in front of him that he
like things that I do that he don't like, but like accept it because it's me.
That he don't accept.
I don't like.
Think of the most craziest
attitude.
I can't say it on.
Don't give her.
I can't say it on.
Why not? What is it?
Can we talk about this and then shut this part out?
Nah,
you gotta get
fantasies.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
A fantasy. Stop there.
Yeah.
Between you and him. I don't want to spark no arguments. I don't know what it is, but dear God.
Damn.
Yeah. Isn't that physical touch? Fantasies, that's a blend of it.
But that's different though.
It's more fantasy wise. Yeah.
More specific.
Dress up like an anime.
That's role playing.
I always wanted to like go to a bar and like pretend to pick up a guy, like pick up my guy.
Okay.
So you'd be sitting at one.
Like he gonna sit at a bar, like I try to pick him up.
Yeah,
and then I have my hotel key, and I'm like meet me upstairs type of thing.
Is it cash?
Yes,
she did that before.
like
she did it.
I want to do that, and then I also want to try like like come on, let's go like $50, like just like that, like just for fun, like
I got $40 for you, baby.
Yeah, like it's just me and him doing like that.
That niggas, I got $40.
I got $200.
All right, but would you date you? But hold on. What's before you answer? Think about something that would make you hesitate before dating yourself.
Ooh, I'm ready. Whenever y'all are.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't date me. I'm toxic.
Like Brent Fayez toxic.
All right. What is it about you that why you wouldn't date you?
I wouldn't date me because sometimes I'm narcissistic.
Honesty.
Sometimes I want things my way, even though I know it may not be in your best interest.
So you're selfish.
I'm selfish.
It's not surprising. Not about you, just women in general. Yeah. It's not surprising.
Thanks for that.
Accountability, honesty. This is why we have her here. We need this.
Is that a stereotype?
It's a very
so.
It's not.
With women or black women?
I don't know about black women. I know
no,
women.
I'm not mean though. Like I'm approachable.
No, I'm saying would that be considered?
I'll talk about the selfish.
That's all women.
Yeah, it's not a stereotype.
It's not a stereotype. It's a broad. It's all women. All women are
they do though. They got something.
All women are selfish.
I'll say
all women have some
majority.
type of selfishness.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They're all in survival mode.
It's very selfish, bro. I ain't
yeah.
Me. You see, when we even have a conversation, we can make a general statement. Guess who they gonna bring it back to? Themselves. They cannot see past themselves. If it ain't has nothing to do with them, they can't even speak on it because they're gonna bring their world in it.
The cameras are always rolling.
It's their work. They're the main character. Main character syndrome.
Yes,
that's what we care.
I agree.
So would you date you?
No. Reason why I would say that because obviously for the main thing, women always say, "Oh, I'm always outside in the clubs turning up." I see it. If I see myself like that, I'm like, it ain't nothing. It's like this is good. I don't blame them.
Brother poetry.
Shit, me, I'll date myself because I'm gonna do everything you need, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a man's man. If it's the bills, protecting, whatever a man is supposed to do, that's what I'm programmed as.
What would make you hesitate?
So how did they know? Yes, hesitate. That's the question.
He's perfect.
You sound like a female.
Yeah, he took the headphones off. I think that you need to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. One thing that I know I need to work on is anger.
How would they know that though? Hesitant, like during the talking stage.
Me dating myself, like the issue with me is like I'm very passionate about certain things. And
come off as angry,
and it comes off as
devious,
not devious, but like, why are you always mad? What? But it's like I'm not always mad. You're making me mad. You're doing things that are triggering. No,
but you're putting it on the other person. Let's focus on you.
But it's sometimes causing it. It's a cause. What is it causing?
But effect. Other people can't make you mad.
Yes,
why are you mad? But what are you mad about?
Especially people you known for a long time, they know how to push your button.
How? What do they do to push your buttons, Ernest?
I mean, I know it's up to me to control myself, but still, like he know how to get me mad. So it's like,
so you let people control your character.
That's not true. That's not true.
I'm just saying.
No.
You let someone control your character. He knows how to.
I know how to control him. I ain't gonna lie. I know how to
get him.
He knows how to get him mad.
But he knows how to get
him angry.
But I can get him mad.
Don't worry. I know how to get a lot of people mad too.
But that's the thing. Everybody has somebody. Everybody has somebody that can get him to that point. where they're showing who they're not.
I think it's funny.
Like that?
I think it's I feel that I know, and that's why I say I'm kind of toxic. Like if I know what pushes your buttons and I don't like you, I will push your buttons.
That's what I'm talking about.
If I know you want to argue, I'm gonna stay calm and let that fester with you. I won.
Mm-hmm. Oh, women hate that in general.
Silence
if you don't reply, if you don't say nothing to them,
Joel,
you let them argue. A girl,
Tiki,
what?
You're saying something.
No, I'm saying something. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say something. Listen, the what I say make them shut up. Like I say some
silence
wild shit.
is golden for sure. Golden, and I need to work on that. But I can kind of read people, and if I know you want confrontation with me, I'll purposely ignore you.
So if your man is ignoring you,
that pisses me.
It pisses you off.
Oh
right?
Yeah, like I want to get physical.
See,
like do you not hear me?
And that's my point.
Yeah,
some people know how to get you there, bro.
Yeah,
and at that point where he's
I want to get physical.
If I'm ignoring you,
I'm expressing myself, and you acting like you don't give a. Oh yes, I'm gonna get mad.
Wow. Now if I'm ignoring you and you get physical, what do you expect me to do? I'm gonna lash out. I'm on, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna grab you.
So you get
shut up. I'm gonna lash. I'm gonna lash out. See, that's what I'm saying. Certain people know how to get people to where they. So when you do something to somebody, you can't tell them how they should react to you.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You can't tell them how to react.
And they shoot you.
And that's the thing with women.
Yeah, you chose violence. Yeah, I agree.
Word for men hurt more than you physically hitting this man.
I agree.
So a lot of men, me as well. I'd rather you hit me, you slap me, punch me, than you say certain things.
Yeah,
you know,
just don't spit on me. Don't spit on me. Don't do that.
But slap me, nah. A man slapping you is crazy. But your woman slapping you, hitting you, like grabbing you, scratching you.
I don't care.
I'll take that shit.
I stopped doing that. I used to do stuff like that. I stopped doing that
for men
because you know, like remember what we said. Not only that, you know why? Again,
we take from what they say, bro.
It's not that it's all about what they say is never like a joke. It's always she's putting you out. She's saying something that's so
hard,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not something just to hurt you. It's something to like destroy you as a person.
Even though she still love you, it's just
I don't know.
No, she still loves
hey, listen,
but
I don't care if you love me and you say something so damaging that bro. There's some things you can say to where there's no return.
No turning back.
There's no turning back.
Like what?
All the times that you spared her, you're upset.
Exactly.
You're upset. How do you say something that's going to hurt the person you chose to love? You chose that person, and you're gonna say something to hurt me like that. Yeah, nah. And then try to face me and tell me I love you.
Nah,
I'm not. I can't hear you right.
For you to be that,
I agree.
That's
extreme.
Yeah.
So what does it take for you guys to leave?
Cheating. Anything that revolves around cheating, not just cheating, like acts of cheating.
Okay, let's take cheating out.
Okay.
Disconnection.
When I don't know who I am anymore when I'm with you.
So you lose yourself.
When I've lost myself, I feel like that's when it's time to go. Because in a relationship, you're supposed to make me better. You're supposed to be my peace. Yes, we're supposed to make each other better. You're supposed to be my peace. Like you said, affirmation. Is that what you said? If we don't have that, why am I here?
So because you lost yourself, you think you should leave him?
Of course. If I lost myself, it's contributing to you and your actions and your words.
That's not true.
Hold on. You lost yourself.
Yeah. Like
I don't know who I am anymore because I've became I've given so much of myself to this relationship to the point where I don't give to me anymore. Yeah, I done put this relationship before myself, before my beliefs, before everything. And I just don't know who I am when I look in the mirror anymore. And I feel like at that time, it's.
But do you understand?
Dead.
You lost yourself. You yourself lost yourself. He had nothing to do with.
I don't agree.
If you can listen,
Thank you.
Listen,
thank you.
The only way I would say that if he's controlling, and then that comes to.
What if he's narcissistic?
And that's like another form of control. It's another form of control.
When a man doesn't take accountability for their actions. And they make me to seem like I'm the bad person, like I'm the one that's wrong.
That's narcissistic, but that's a part of control. Narcissistic, like controlling.
Yeah. I don't like
if it's not a controlling thing, that's different. But if it's not the controlling thing, you're just doing the most for him, and now you feel like you lost yourself.
No. Like there's other aspects like what I just said. Like if he is not taking accountability, he's making you feel like, you know, you're crazy or he's not doing nothing wrong. Yeah, like I'm questioning myself. Like if I'm doing all that, like I'm sorry, there's no relationship in the world that's worth your peace and worth yourself. Like you owe yourself so much.
But to be fair, to make sure, if he's making you feel guilty about something, you got to be honest. Look at yourself is what I'm saying. And some people are really, if he's saying something, sometimes you are doing something wild and you got to really look at yourself. If you feel like you're always correct, hey,
I'm not saying I'm always correct, but if a man can't just take accountability, like say, hey, you know what? I understand how you feel. I was wrong. I apologize.
No, if he's wrong and doing something, he did something.
You know how he did something easy it is. Like the gifts. Like I don't want gifts. I just want you to say, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
So he never apologized. Well,
just Jesus, man.
Well, I wouldn't say he never like he apologized, but like I get gifts more than I get an apology, and I hate that. Yes, like
everybody's different.
Hold on. So do you think women apologize to men?
Yeah, I apologize. I don't know about other women, but I said apologize. Women. I
think outside stuff.
In general,
I apologize. Like, yeah.
outside of
Danielle, it's not Danielle's world.
Okay. A lot of women don't apologize. Okay, I have no freaking clue, but I.
So when you say that you don't like pride. It, imagine how men feel with the woman they deal with that never apologize ever. When they're wrong. You know how this is saying like when a woman argues, just let her talk because she's always going to feel like she's right. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And if a guy do it and you see how you don't like it, imagine how we feel when it's a constant thing with every girl you deal with.
Trust me, I understand. It could be something so small. Like the smallest little thing, you could just say, I'm sorry. No. You want to go out to eat? No, I don't want food. I want you to say I'm sorry.
Say that?
Here. Okay, cool. So you said that the same attitude you just took was what a lot of women in relationships do. And why do you want to hear your man say he's sorry?
Because that
then you're not gonna like
what? 100%. What are you talking about?
100%.
Listen to what you're
talking about.
I'm sorry. As a man, if I keep saying I'm sorry, I might as well greet you.
Well, how about you stop up and you don't gotta keep saying that you're sorry.
It shouldn't be considered a mess up. Like, listen, watch this. This is how I believe things are. This is my first time in this world. This is my first time in your world. I'm figuring it out. You have your own mindset. This is your first time in my world as well. But it's like, you're fighting me. You're not understanding. You're not giving me the amount of grace. I'm swallowing my pride. I'm giving you a bunch of grace. We're patient. We're a lot more patient for the most part. But every time I mess up, I got to say I'm sorry. I'm going to say I'm sorry when you mess up. Because some way, somehow,
I don't agree. I don't agree. No. Because if I messed up, why would you say you're sorry?
Oh, you don't know.
Because I don't like taking accountability.
No, I'm not going to sit here and say, I want you to say I'm sorry, and I don't say I'm sorry.
It's not even saying it like that. It's going to be like, well, you made me blah, blah, blah. And then now he's like, oh, my bad. Hoping he gets the mirror back. Hoping he gets you to say it back.
You flipped it on him.
Which always happens.
That's
why she just kind of took a little pause. That always happens, bro.
He brings up something about you, then you're going to bring up something about him, and now he got to apologize, hoping that you don't keep bringing it up so he can finish his thought process.
He got to apologize for speaking his mind, for speaking the truth that you just asked him. Don't ask me.
Well, okay. No, because what I would say is like, okay, never mind.
Override.
You got that. Override. You got that.
All right, let's wrap it up. You got another one?
One last one. I know you've been saying cheating a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Does cheating have a scale? So what I mean by that is like, which hurts more? Physical cheating or emotional?
Emotional. That both.
All of it.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Take a side.
Oh, I have to pick one?
All of it.
Pick one.
Emotional.
Pick one. Emotional.
Uh-huh.
I would say emotional because if it gets emotional, it's gonna get physical no matter what.
Of course.
Because if it's physical, that's why when we speak on this, it got to be between men and women because the way we go about cheating is not the same. So that's why I'm emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Because men when they cheat, it ain't majority of the time it ain't emotional. It's just PE, recreational.
So. Right. I'm gonna say.
I want to come back to what you just said. I want to come back to that.
As for women, it is going to be emotional cheating. And it's probably the worst. But when you with somebody for so long, kind of like, you know,
what are you saying? What do you want to say?
Different things. Like,
as far as what?
As far as like, all right, if you have somebody at work that's feeding you a whole bunch of, you might get emotionally attached to this guy. So for me, the physical, because the physical there's no return. You already got physical.
But what I'm saying is, for her to even get physical,
she has to get emotional.
It has to be an emotional.
Sometimes it don't have to be like that. Some girls just.
I'm saying if she's emotionally attached to him,
if you just sleep,
there's nothing you could do that she's not gonna fuck with him. She's gone to fuck with him.
Exactly,
because she's not fucking with him if she's not emotionally attached to him at all.
Yeah.
I agree to him. Because
if you flip it around for men, we don't get emotional. So for women, it'll be physical.
Yeah. Because if a woman just sleeping with a man, then she just got a problem. But for a woman to sleep with a man,
exactly.
Like I have to really like you and see something for me to sleep with you.
Or you gotta be really going through something.
I know.
So just the nigga that was around. Just the nigga that's around.
With you. I would say physical because we know if you got physical with him, you got emotionally attached to him.
Yeah.
So that goes in. And I think for men, if we got emotionally attached to a woman.
Yeah, that's worse because it's like.
You know, if we get emotionally
she's done, we're leaving her.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know we're leaving.
We'll be torn.
We'll be torn.
What we're doing is buying girl stuff, paying stuff for her. That for women is the worst thing.
Yeah.
Giving girl woman money.
Yeah.
It's crazy for women. Don't ever do that. But that's how you know we're emotionally invested.
That exactly.
We ain't just smashing. Now we actually giving bread, breaking
bread. There's no coming back from that. Like you can be like, oh, yeah,
at that point.
I apologize, but there's just no coming back from that. And I just feel like the relationship is dead, and we're just existing at that point.
Physical is one thing, but you know what? One question we're going to ask if they got physical, even though I know I'm done with her. Did you suck his dick?
So wait, you can't forgive a girl if she sucked another man's dick?
No, I'm still breaking up with her, but the sucking dick is so much of a...
If your girl slept with another man, you can't forgive her?
God forbid. Hell no!
But you don't want us to forgive you? I'm sorry, but if I'm dating you and you was to ever sleep with another woman, I don't think you would ever want to be back with me. Ever. That's
scary.
You said what?
I wouldn't recommend that you continue to be with me.
If you said what? Hold on. If she said what?
If he slept with another woman.
If you slept with another woman, I recommend that you pack your and leave. Because
I mean,
it's not even revenge. I would just, in my head, I would be single and I would act upon it.
Revenge.
Like, you want to stay here, you can stay here, but I'm not really here.
Listen, if I cheat, nigga, if
you want to stay here,
you want to stay here. Stay here.
If you cheat,
I'm about to be over here real quick. You know?
I feel like if you cheat, bro, and the girl catch you, bro, just leave. I wouldn't trust her no more.
But guys don't really catch women cheating. I'm sorry.
We don't care to look though.
Really
don't want to know. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Y'all catch men because y'all want to know. Y'all keep researching it like y'all Inspector Gadget. Y'all be trying to find something. I ain't looking through your phone. I ain't looking on your Instagram. I don't want to know nothing unless it comes in my face out of nowhere, like it's forced in my face.
I definitely think it's easier for a woman to cheat than a man.
I mean, y'all get like 50 niggas
in your DMs all day.
In your DMs?
It's not even that. A guy knows how to play his part.
Yeah, that too.
Like a guy just knows how to play their part.
Yeah. They're not gonna say nothing.
They could be around you and your man, like, oh yo, like what's up? Like, hey, all right, y'all good? All right,
girls can't do that.
Girls can't do that.
Yeah, girls can't. Girls can't do that.
They're gonna give attitude.
They're gonna get attitudes. They're gonna get in their feelings. But a man just know how to play his part.
Shaking a nigga.
Why?
Because I don't know, but y'all just know how to play y'all part, and it's just.
You remember, if she's sleeping with you, she's emotionally attached.
If you're sleeping with a woman, yes, you're emotional. She gonna feel some type of way if she around you and your woman. Like why are you with her?
Yeah, because she got emotionally attached.
But a man, if you sleeping with a man and your man around, he will not let that show,
bro.
Nah, girls territorial.
Yeah.
Territorial, but
we're territorial to our wife.
The one that we get.
All the other girls
are just territorial.
Period.
Yeah.
Even if they're in a relationship, they're territorial to the man that they're sleeping with. Their side.
Yep, they're territorial on both.
But a man is only territorial to the one that they have at home because that's his precious jewel.
Yeah.
You could be a work husband to this lady.
Of course.
She got a dude at home.
Of course.
And she's actually
you're her work husband.
Yes.
And she sees you helping another coworker.
Mm-hmm.
She mad.
She might tell your girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She might tell your girl, bro.
I swear to God.
All right.
I see you with your little friend.
Yeah, your wife know about her.
We spare her, right?
Yeah.
Spare the thought.
Yeah. Like, don't you got to do? You can't say that. You can't say that. Girl hate hearing that, fam. A girl hate hearing that. Oh, but don't you got to do it at home? Then it's just you just kill. That'll be the last.
Yeah, work divorce.
Y'all divorce. Once you say, how you gonna get mad when you got to do? Boom, it's over.
Girl, you got to hold it. Stop.
Because now you're gonna blow your shit up. Like, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've done said it.
Like you said, she's gonna blow it up, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna look at that.
That's how you want to play it? All right, cool.
It's never fair. Then it goes back to, hey, you can't tell me how to go to war with somebody.
You can't.
I brought a gun.
Yes.
I'm ready to grenade launcher, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's dangerous for a man to cheat because a woman.
It goes back to women being selfish. Boy. It goes back to women being selfish. It's all about them. Yeah. If you don't, they territory
even is about them.
Yo, if you like this episode, like, share, and subscribe.
And if you guys want us to bring up any topics or have any questions, go ahead and comment below.
And if you want to be part of the show, go ahead and DM us. You know what it is.
You already know.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
All right.
SSD.
We out.